This morning we're walking Carnarvon Gorge. Carnarvon Gorge has been on my bucket list for ever since I knew it existed, really. So I'm so excited to be here. So it's recommended that people do Carnarvon Gorge in 3 days. We're going to do it in a day because we're short of time and we're always on the move because I'm married to someone who can't sit still. So off we go. My dream hike in 1 day instead of 3. Let's see if we're still married by the end of it.
What, it's the main hike to Big Bend is 19.4 k's return.
Something like that, 19.2 I think.
And I think we worked out with all the offshoots to do every one of the offshoots. I think it comes to about a 30, it was either 27 or 32, I can't remember which one it was.
Let's round it off and say 30.
Yeah, so a 30k round trip in a day should be okay. So we both work jobs that are very, very challenging to get away. So unfortunately we have to take advantage of the small windows that we have. And like Lisa said, this has been on her bucket list for a very long time. So we had to grab the opportunity. So let's see if we go. I'm not sure if we're going to succeed and get all the way through or not, but we'll give it a crack, eh?
Yeah. And to add, there's apparently a storm due at 4 p.m. So it's 7 o'clock now, 7 a.m.
And we're probably about a kilometre in.
Yeah, storm due at 4 p.m. 30-kilometre walk, stopping to take photos. Yeah.
What can go wrong? Oh.
Go in with my camera.
Nothing like panic when you've got a $6,000 camera in your pocket. So we're about 5 and a bit k's in. It's going well so far. It's sweaty as hell.
I've only fallen in once.
What was that? And
I've only fallen in the creeks once.
I just can't remember if I had the GoPro going or not. So if it is, it'll be a good laugh. It's pretty flat, isn't it? Like there's some up and down. The trail now has gone to a bit more less formed, and you can actually, just to turn the camera around, you can actually see it's got the orange marks on it to indicate where the trail is. So it's funny, after the amphitheatre, we're just talking about after the amphitheatre, it became very obvious that that's where pretty much most people seem to stop. The trail became significantly different to what it was. It was very well formed, wasn't it? It was extremely wide in spots as well. So you could have actually ridden like a quad bike along that's quite wide and smooth. But this is definitely a bit chunkier. Wow, this is spectacular. So they say here, and also Cathedral Cove is a place of Aboriginal significance, and they used to come here particularly for protection against the weather. I'm not sure that you'd come here in heavy rain though. I think you'd potentially get trapped. I reckon that water would run through here very quickly. But look at that. So this just shows how fast and how hard the water runs through this little gorge. Obviously at some stage you can see this entire tree has been washed down, but you can just see how it's actually pulls up in here and collects all the debris. Yeah, I would love to see the water running through here. It'd be absolutely spectacular. So this is a question for you. Is this from water or from animals? Hopefully you can see that in there. Can't work out if it's animals or if it's actually water coming down these holes in the rock. So we're sort of halfway, sort of. So we've made it all the way to the end as far as we wanted to go, which was to Cathedral Cove and also Boowinda Gorge. Got to tell you, everyone seems to stop at what, you know, maybe they go to Amphitheatre and about that sort of distance. Seriously, if you're fit enough, do it. It's amazing. What do you think, Liz?
Oh, it was glorious. Absolutely glorious.
The rock art, the Aboriginal art is just incredible, and the stories. The National Parks and Wildlife have done a fantastic job with the boardwalk, the information, and the accessibility is amazing. Seriously, get out here and check it out. It's amazing, and I've just said amazing about 1,000 times.
Because it was amazing.
Because it was amazing.
We are 4 hours 30 in.
4 hours 30. You told me it wasn't possible to do it in a day.
We haven't even finished yet. We've still got half to go.